Welcome to the show, Kristine Steimer.
Hello, am I allowed to say things?
Yes, you are. The What's Good Games cool aunt calling in live from Germany.
Indeed. It is a nice rainy night in Germany.
Yeah, I miss you. I wish I could just like. I don't know if you probably. I don't know if you're watching this stream, but I'm totally making a move on you right now. Britt is putting. Yes, I am sending the feed into her so she could see. She could see.
She has it also on the phone, but I also have it on my computer because I want it. Yeah, I was like, well, I want to see you guys, so now I'll just be the ghost. But I'm glad you put a picture up. It's one of the best pictures.
It is the best.
There's my favorite one from that shoot though was the fake wedding, or not wedding, but the fake engagement photos that you and I did.
Oh my God. Yes. I love how all of our photos that we took just took on a different meaning when they were done. There's the engagement photos that Steimer and I took, and then the album cover that we all did. Yes, from the 90s. I'll definitely pull some of those up. I, to this day, am jealous of the photos that you two took. Because when we did this photo shoot for What's Good Games, it was the year that I hosted EA Play, and I had the tiniest break in my rehearsals to go downtown and do this photo shoot with them. And then I was like, okay, I have to jet back to rehearsal, but we had already booked this extra time. And then the photographer, who is wonderful, Heirloom Photography, shout out to them. I was afterwards, when we got the photos back, I was like, oh my God, you guys have all these really cute photos together and I didn't get to do any. That was just our love being expressed on film, Andrea. I know.
Remember why you weren't there anymore, Andrea? Because it's been so long. So I thought Brittany and I had just been like, we're gonna do some goofy shit over here.
I don't remember.
But yeah, no, makes sense.
Yeah, that was part of it. I mean, you guys also, you have a goofy kind of love, but yeah, it was definitely me airdropping in, taking photos, and then being like, okay, but I do this.
Have a goofy kind of love. It made me think of Brittany and I in the parking lot of. It was not. I don't think it was BlizzCon, but it was.
Oh no, it was PSX. It was PSX.
At the same place BlizzCon is, though, right?
Yeah,
they did it 1 year there.
Yeah, well, I don't know. All I remember it was PSX because that was we were wearing our pink PlayStation sweaters, I think.
I don't remember about that. I just remember falling down in the parking lot crying with you because you bought a white Christmas tree.
Here's the thing: is I've always tried to get Steimer to decorate her house. Because when you walk into my house at Christmas time, it looks like Santa barfed everywhere. I was like, Steimer, you need a Christmas tree. You need some holiday cheer. She's like, so I'm like, I'm gonna buy you a fucking Christmas tree. And so we were very intoxicated, and all I remember is buying the tree and then looking at the receipt, and it's this ugly ass tinsely white tree, this. Did it ever show up?
It did. It wasn't white. I think it was a regular colored Christmas tree.
That was so much fun.
But the photo confused the hell out of us, and you were like, "Oh no, I think I accidentally bought you a white Christmas tree." And so we just fell down laughing because we were drunk. And it was, I don't know. I think I
still have that picture.
We were there, but it is what it is.
I still have that picture in my phone. Oh, it was a loving memory. So like Steimer was saying, she is just chilling in Germany. It's raining. You've been doing a lot of reading lately, and I have too. And you've helped guide me on my reading journey, Steimer. I want to thank you for that.
Oh, no problem. I love sharing things with other people, and in the hope that they also love them. And I would say, actually, where did Andrea go?
She's adjusting the volume because I'm trying to boost your volume.
Oh, I apologize. All I have are my AirPods, so that's what I'm on. But I remember, I think it was back in COVID when Andrea actually kind of revitalized my reading a little bit. Then too,
you've always been the reader.
You gave me some Sanderson books, right? And you were like, read these. And then I think I read your copy of Dune, loved it, and then you gave me Dune Messiah, and then I stopped for a little bit, and then I got back into it. And so it's been reading has always been a very fond, hobby of mine.
Yeah.
But it is something that sometimes I dip in and out of. But now it feels like it's here to stay. It's got its hooks in me. I don't know.
Yes, welcome. We're so into it. But I was telling her, Steimer, that she needs to get into some smutty shit like Aquatar. Like but she hasn't read it yet. She hasn't read a smutty book since.
You haven't read Avatar?
No.
Okay, here's the thing. I don't know. You're a bit snobby about your books, and I say this with love. So I think you have to go into them with the mindset of them not being good.
But that's okay, because I used to read a lot of like very subpar smutty books. I mean, I read 50 Shades of Grey, for crying out loud. And that book is terrible.
You could read these. Like these are way better than that. So,
I mean, I liked them a lot.
They're very fun. Like that's what sort of didn't fully revitalize me, but it poured gasoline onto the reading fire, I guess is what I would say. Because I was already reading.
Exactly. I saw some stuff on TikTok and I was like, oh my God, this sounds horny. It sounds great. And then we were just chatting, Steimer and I were, and she was like, oh, I read Aquatar last year. I'm like, oh, me too. And then she sent me Fourth Wing and Iron Flame to the recommendation. Love those.
Okay.
And now I'm reading Six of Crows. Is that what it's called?
Six of Crows.
Yeah.
Crush. Yeah.
Well, so I feel like, okay, we have I thought we had a what you're reading in the Discord, in the WGG Discord. We're gonna have to like list all of these books.
Yeah.
Whiskey, I see you asking about the book that you recommended to me, the Mazatlan series. I bought the first book, haven't opened it yet, because Brandon Sanderson did that record-breaking Kickstarter, a while back, where he made like oodles and oodles of money and did the 4 secret books. And I've been making my way through those. I'm currently towards the end of the 3rd book, about to start The Sunlit Man, but I also want to reread book 4 ahead of book 5 of the Stormlight Archives coming out. The real problem, though, is Sanderson is just so prolific. He writes so fast that it's really hard to keep up. And it's just all good stuff, too, though.
Oh.
All good.
Yeah, I agree. Which one did you just finish?
I'm just at the end of Yumi and the Nightmare Painter.
Ooh, I really liked Yumi and the Nightmare Painter. I think that one and Tress.
Tress of the Emerald Sea is probably my favorite of the Secret Project books so far.
I agree. Also, I saw in the chat somebody mentioning Throne of Glass, and yes, Throne of Glass is better than Akatar. Throne of Glass is awesome. I really liked it.
I wanted to read it next, but you recommended I take a break.
I just feel like you've read a lot of Sarah J. Maas lately, and maybe you could use a breather and like go read something else for a bit. And like Throne of Glass will still be there.
It's true, and I don't want to hear about watery bowels ever again.
Yeah,
why?
She has. Okay, Andrea, a lot of the Sarah J. Maas female characters have irritable bowel syndrome, apparently. They have, I will give them credit to say there's a lot of really scary shit that does happen to them, but still, like, her descriptions of it is a little gross, like, not full-on gross, but I kind of was like, do we need to say this again? Like, there's some really funny stickers, actually, for a Kindle that are like, watery bowels.
I should get some stickers.
Like, yes, you should get some stickers. So, like, it is, she has, I don't know what to call them, but she has writing tics.
Yeah.
Like phrases she repeats, which I think are things that they annoyed me, and so I think they will annoy you, Andrea. But I didn't, like, they didn't ruin the experience for me. I was just a little bit like, oh, come on. Like,
like, get creative. The English language is vast.
Exactly.
Yeah. There was like a genre, like Joey, it wasn't you. I think it might have been Maria who was talking to me about a genre of smutty books, like about like billionaires.
Is it the Zodiacs? I don't know. She recommended that one to me.
And I was like, I'm into that kind of thing, because that was kind of like the vibe of 50 Shades, right? It was like this like weird. Like, I mean, he was weird and had, his thing, his issues, his dark passenger or whatever. Billionaire romance. Yeah,
is my shit. Joey said.
Yeah, you got lists. I want the lists, Joey. I want the lists. I'm ready. But so in the chat, Steimer, since we talked about Dune, have you seen the movie?
I've seen both, but honestly, I don't remember much of the first one, and it annoyed me for some reason. I remember watching it and being just like irritated, and then the second one, I fell asleep during parts of it.
Oh
Because it was just really, it was like, well, I honestly, not even in a bad way, but I'm like, this is really soothing. Like the stands and then like the beat of the drums and okay, like
I'm sleeping now.
Oh no, I thought the second one was
now.
inspired. It was so good. I want to watch it again. And yes, man, literally everything we've been talking about are like, except for Sanderson and Dune, are all smutty books.
Oh yeah, so
And
smutty.
smutty, if you don't know that, because I know that there's a lot of people who follow our show that aren't Americans, is just another word for like sexy, but like dirty, sexy,
Raunchy, very descriptive, detailed, banging.
erotic. Yes,
Yeah.
checkbox.
Yeah, ACOTAR definitely. Throne of Glass has a little bit of it, but not very much at all, especially compared to ACOTAR.
Okay, that's fine. I've got enough smut from that.
That's so funny, Whiskey. He says the music is so loud in the movies. I don't know how you can fall asleep. That was a thing that I noticed when I went and saw it in IMAX, which was a phenomenal experience. It was very, very loud, but
Well, that is true.
I loved
was
it.
Loud.
Honestly, I think it's probably Hans Zimmer's best work. It's like
I fell asleep during the battle for sure. Because,
what?
like, I mean, like, I was just like, okay, like, wake me when it's over. Like, I don't care about battle scenes. Like, I just could not care less. Like, okay, people shoot each other, whatever. Let me know who dies. Like, absolutely curious to know that. But but I've never been that person who's like, give me shit blowing up action. Like I don't.
It doesn't float your boat.
Yeah.
Doesn't sharpen your pencil. I
It
got
was
you.
a really great nap, honestly. I was awoke and I felt refreshed. And then I got to catch obviously like the 1v1, which was really good. I enjoyed the 1v1. So it was just a cheeky little nap during the battle.
Okay. Oh, what did you think about the Harkonnens depiction?
I actually think they were fairly spot on to what I thought in my head.
Yeah.
A Harkonnen?
Yeah, so I always called it Harkonnen because that's the way the 80s movie, how they said it. And then, the new movies come out and they say Harkonnen. And I was like, okay, well, which one is it?
But what the fuck is a Harkonnen?
It's a faction. Like one of the great houses of Dune.
Oh,
Or names. It's the big gross people.
big gross people.
Really? Like
Well, they all have, that's the ones that are all bald and have like the very white skin because they don't have an actual sun on their planet. They have like a black hole.
They're pale.
Yeah.
They're pale.
Very pale.
very pale, very bald.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I mean, I never thought much about the way it was pronounced because I never saw the original movie. And when I read books, I don't think too much about the pronunciation. I just pronounce it the way in my head, the way I want to.
Is that the best?
No, cool. Yeah, it's great.
I feel like you have to for these fairy books, these like fantasy books, because of all the names are like went over to City and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this means or what it's saying. Yeah, you got it. It's too much.
That's true. So Steimer, in addition to what you've been reading, because I love talking books, we could make just like a whole another book club show.
Yeah.
Have you been playing anything fun?
I mean, no. So I mean, well, yes and no, but like honestly, reading has kind of taken over my life. I think I'm on book 28 of this year, which is
I'm so jealous.
Badass.
Not a lot to others. Depends. I don't do audiobooks. I just read.
Yes. See, that's what I'm talking about. Paper purist.
I mean, I don't actually care about whether or not you listen to audiobooks. I just haven't gotten into it yet. I've not tried it. And I'm getting an e-reader for my birthday.
Yeah.
And that's because basically not a lot, but there's plenty of books I want to read where now my hands hurt because I'm just holding heavy books. It's like such a stupid
We talked
problem.
about this. Yeah.
But I'm like the book's too heavy. I can't hold it up.
You should get one of those little like iPad lap stands.
Yeah.
Have you seen those?
Yeah,
They're like this
exactly.
little stand you put on your lap. They have like a little cushion on the bottom. They're for your iPad. You can like watch a show or whatever, but you could just lean your book on it.
Yeah, I could. But
Wouldn't it like send
no,
over
I
that?
don't have that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the stuff I've been playing really has just been Baldur's Gate. And I still haven't finished it, but I should. I'm literally at the end of that game. I think I have one more quest to do before the final like end section. But that's really it. Like I honestly fell off playing a lot of things. And I don't really mind, if I'm being honest. It's all good.
Yeah.
Life comes to you in waves. Right now I'm in my reading wave.
Good for you. I'm kind of going through something a little similar. I think I might have burned myself out in the beginning of the year playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth and Infinite Wealth like back to back, like two very massive games. And I feel like there was something else. And then Rise of the Ronin. And now I'm just like, okay, like that was fun. I love those games, obviously, like my favorite games of the year. But now I'm back to Stardew Valley and Kingdom Come Deliverance. Like this is what I'm playing right now. And we were talking, Steimer, before you came on. You need to come to my farm. I can buy you a little cabin and you can live there.
I will really be on your farm, but again, so I only have my little Macintosh.
It's on
laptop.
Mac. I looked.
So okay, great. Then yes, I will happily download Stardew Valley and come play with you because that is the kind of thing I am interested in.
That's perfect. And here's what I need. I'm a woman of practicality. I have my crops. There are no particular order. There's no organization. I have no decorative items. Any items I have, I just throw in a corner. I need you to just like come and like make it look pretty. Okay? Can you do that for me?
I will happily come make it look pretty. I love decorating. I think Andrea is really good at this too. She had a whole Animal Crossing island that was like psychotically beautiful and just like, look, I made this. Isn't it great? And I made the beach town.
I don't have enough decorations though. That's the problem. I have like 4. Maybe I'll hoard them for you. And I'll make a little chest for you just of decorations.
I love that for me.
It'll be your Andrea chest.
So have you thought about getting into Dreamlight Valley?
You said you were going to give me a code.
Did the unnamed producer not send it over? Definitely not throwing him under the bus. I'm taking responsibility. I'm taking responsibility.
This whole time, she's like, I never got my code, so no, I haven't played it.
I swear to God, I sent it to you.
I don't think I could be. Hold on, let me scroll. I don't want to believe. I'm scrolling through my iMessages right now. I'm like, did he? But no.
Oh man,
no, I don't think so. No. So no, I haven't played that.
Gosh darn it. Well, I'll fix that for you. My bad.
No,
well, hopefully we can play that together because now multiplayer has been implemented. But knowing our shared love for Disney, it's amazing. It's like take some of the best parts of Animal Crossing and mashes it with Disney IP. But then there's so many quests. I'm not going to go on a long rant about how much I love Dreamlight Valley. I'm going to play Dreamlight Valley on the stream later. But it'd be fun to play together. I want to mention we've gotten several questions from people in the chat about, are you still lifting? How is the weight training going?
I do still lift. I lift at least twice a week, sometimes 3 times a week. But I used to lift 3 times a week all the time, no matter what. And then I've started expanding into other things. So now I do Pilates.
Oh yeah.
And then I do weightlifting, and then I've started running, and I also started cycling. So I have there's a cycling place here that I go to as well. So basically I just do a bunch of different shit, which is kind of the way I've always wanted to work out, but it's taken me a long time. So it's taken me 2.5 years to finally get to this point. But it's great.
Good for you. Variety is the spice of life. Whiskey Jack had an interesting question. Can you scroll? It was basically TLDR. It's like, what's it like living there compared to the U.S.? Just like high level.
Germany versus the U.S. Yeah.
I mean, I am very biased in this, obviously, but I love it here. I would not move back if I didn't have to, because I don't know, my quality of life is just really nice here. The cities are walkable here, so I can walk out to the shops and grab myself some fresh ravioli for dinner and make a nice little sauce, which is what I did tonight. And I can get anywhere I need to go really easily. I don't have a car. I've never had a car since I moved here. I have really relaxed weekends where, I just wander around, go eat pastry, go to the pool. In the summer, obviously not during the winter here because the winter is rough. But you know, it's really nice. I really enjoyed the lifestyle, and I think it would be hard. It would be really hard for me to move back because most of the cities there, you need to have a car, you have to drive. They're just not set up the same way.
Right.
And I don't know. I don't think it would be very fun for me anymore.
No, and when people have asked about you, in the years past, I've always said like you are, I feel like the best version of yourself right now. Just your vibe, you just seem so much more at peace and just relaxed and happy and content. You know, you're making really big moves career-wise, and you're just like crushing it. And I don't want you to move back because don't subject yourself to this bullshit, please. Stay there.
There's a surprising amount of people who I know who are like exploring their genealogy purely for the purpose of getting dual citizenship so that they have like an exit strategy. And I'm like, is it so dire now that people are like actively looking to
get the fuck out of here? It's just the stress of this country, dude.
You're at, right? Like,
yeah.
And obviously the U.S. is not a bad place to live by any stretch of the imagination. There's certainly a lot of other countries that are worse off. But for me, this was an opportunity that I had been looking forward to for a long while. And I'm so glad I did it because I really agree with Britt. Like, I'm very content. Like, and I think that's part of why I've basically dropped off the face of social media. I haven't posted in quite a long time on anything. I'm probably going to delete my Twitter/X account pretty soon just because I'm like, what's the point? I don't really need this. Anybody that I know and love has my phone number. And yeah, like, why not? I don't know. Life's good. Life's not too bad.
I love that. I mean, we definitely miss having you on the show, of course, and really we just miss hanging out with you. But Brittany and I were talking about, you know, I think some of the reasons why, you know, we had such great synergy like from the get-go when we launched the show originally was because we were all friends first. And we just kind of brought that into the content, and we were reminiscing about all of our sleepover weekends when I had the studio in the Bay, and just the weird reality that was, and how it was just like such a fun time.
I miss sharing a bed with you, Steimer.
The snuggles.
Oh my god. Yeah, there was a lot of bed sharing. But yeah, I think those are some amazing memories. Like, and I don't think I quite was able to appreciate them like in the time. I think was it the quote from The Office? It's like, I wish you knew you were in the good times when you were in them, or something like that.
Yes, I love that quote.
And I think those were some of them because a lot of people don't get experiences like that with their friends. So yeah, like, I mean, I am always still like very proud of this thing, like of this little thing that we built. And it holds a little place in my heart for sure, because it's not something that everybody gets to do.
Yeah. We have so many memories, like in video and audio form, like just going through a lot of the old clips and things, like, because every year when I'm putting stuff together for the anniversary stream, it's like going through like all of these legacy files and these legacy clips, and like just so many little snippets of just like wonderful things. Like I have the it's on the soundboard here. Let me go over to the soundboard. There she goes.
I put it on.
Also, Steimer, do you see my sweatshirt?
I do see your sweatshirt. Wait, is it the one I gave you?
It is.
Ooh, it's Meg Turney's sweatshirt.
It's very comfy.
I saw Meg post about that. I can't remember, on Instagram, or it must have been on Instagram because it's the only thing I look at anymore. And I was like, wait a minute, I know who would love this. One Brittany Brombacher.
So comfortable. I love it.
It's this one.
Ra 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 ah ah ra ma ra 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 ra. Just to tonight. Gotta find a girl. Want a bad romance.
Let me do this again.
Ra 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 Rama ra la 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 ooh la la. Want your bad Roma. Did you hear it? Did you hear it?
I did hear it, but it was very disorienting for a second. I couldn't tell if Brittany was doing it, and then my voice chimed in.
You both were doing it. You both were doing it.
Our Gaga. Yeah,
I
we
have
some good
some
singing.
I have some really silly audio files.
Our Shakira song was good too.
Oh my gosh. I definitely
we have a lot of really great stuff.
I have that one somewhere.
You talk like that. I wouldn't go bad.
Go.
It's never going to not surprise me that we got content ID'd for some of the songs that you guys would sing. And I'm like, excuse me, sir. Excuse me, Mr. Algorithm. How dare you?
Shakira, why?
Shakira.
Oh, let me see here. Going into the
She's diving for
deep
something.
clips.
She's diving diving.
Well, I have
She's
I have
submarine
everything
diving.
separated by year. So a lot of the good ones were in the original years, but then we have some really good ones from 2019. Actually, let's see here.
Sudafed.
I have
That's the best.
Yes, where is this? I have the Cinderella song. Literally, they're called Steimer songs. Steimer song, Cinderella, Steimer song, Hot Dudes, Steimer song, Moving, Steimer song, Red Balloon. What's this one? Red Balloon. Hold on, let's play.
99 red lift balloons.
Oh my God, we're gonna do balloon wiener. Then it's gonna be so.
Oh my god.
I made mine red because it was the first. How do I? I'll that I grabbed out of the bag.
I can't hear this one.
Okay.
Your clothes far, your beats are
Can you guys?
Barely. I
Okay.
that clip clearly didn't work for a reason. It didn't work for a reason.
Also, Simon, look what Andrea pulled out. Can you see?
What?
Can
The
you
water
see?
bottle?
No, I have it. Can you see the stream? I'm holding it. It's our original
Draw a dick.
draw
Yeah.
dick on it. This was okay. So, friends, back when we first launched Patreon, we had a whole bunch of like exclusive silly videos. And we did a lot of raunchy stuff, and maybe it wasn't the most appropriate, but yeah, we got something called Draw a Dick on it, and there's a whole ass video somewhere out there of us drawing dicks on things. And inside
True.
are stickers like "You're a cock star," "A knob well done."
Wait, you should take some of those for your Kindle.
Oh my gosh. Amazing.
You're right. Oh my, I really should, and I need to get. Yeah. Oh my God.
I mean, it's such a different era of WGG when we were doing that. Like that was, I think, in our first Patreon exclusive secret segment. And I wasn't it? Was it you or Alexa that brought that?
I don't know.
So
I thought
Alexa and I think we were all in downtown somewhere where you lived in Northern
I
California.
think it's already that's what
we
she
were
said.
in these little
Pillow.
shops. And yes, exactly.
Yeah.
We found the pillow.
I thought we
And
were in
that-
Burlingame.
the pillow store.
Yeah, maybe.
Yes, I think you're right. There was like some cute little store. We found the pillow, and then we found this thing, and we were like, "Wouldn't it be brilliant if this was our first Patreon video, Patreon exclusive video?" Yeah. And then I think Andrea looked at it and was like, "I don't know."
We did a video, right?
That's literally like the story of What's Good Games is that these three chuckle fucks have like these like wild ideas and they're goofy and silly, and it's always me being like, come on kids. It's why Alexa called me mom all the time. But like I gave into like a lot of the goofiness, right? I'm not all mom
And then
all the
you
time.
threatened us. You're like, no more crafts. And then that
Well,
was it.
that's because I was sick of cleaning that shit up.
Hey,
Yeah, exactly. Like, to be fair to Andrea, there was a lot of glitter left over in her house.
I mean, the
Paint, feathers, glue. It was just like a lot
but
of
the
cleanup.
creations that came out of it, like that pumpkin, that still haunts my memories.
Oh,
it was fun.
That's
It was
something.
fun. It was. Such good times.
It was.
Yeah.
I'm still like very upset that I can't figure out how to do this fucking screen capture. I'm gonna figure it out before the end of the day. I'm gonna figure it out.
Wait, what can't you do?
For some reason, in my OBS scenes, like my B-roll screen capture where I could like play a video on the computer and show it on stream, it's just like disappeared, vanished.
Oh,
Like I can't add it as a
Gone.
new source and it's just gone.
that's not good.
No. Yeah, no, it's bad.
It's gonna
It's bad.
forever.
So I can like play things, but I don't have that. Let's see. Let's Cinderella.
Cinderella happened.
Britt, can you give me a mic test?
Hello. I am talking into the microphone about this Mario movie that I thought I had heard about a couple weeks ago, but let's look into this, shall we?
Ooh.
Yes, we shall. I'll stop talking when you are.
Perfect. That's good.
That's not the words, but sort of the words, but you know.
Oh my gosh.
That was so good.
So
What?
many. I don't know. You can because
The first one I could hear.
you could hear that one?
The very first one. But ever since then, none of the other ones.
Huh.
I wonder what. Let me see. Let me turn monitoring back on and see if I can get that to work.
Let's see. Let's try another one. Hot Dudes. There we go. What's the Hot Dudes song?
Hot dudes. Everybody wants a hot dude. Everybody.
We're gonna talk about hot dudes with no shirts on, because it's what we like to do.
That's a good song. I mean, amen. Amen, sister. That's kind of what we do now.
Talk. Amazing.
That's the thing. So, Steimer, it's Friday. Well, what time is it for you?
It is Friday.
It is Friday.
It's
Okay.
evening time.
Evening time, yes.
9:42.
Do you have any rad plans for the weekend? You just relaxing, like weekend in Germany?
Going to cycling class tomorrow morning.
Okay.
And then we'll do, I don't know, we'll walk around, eat a pastry, the normal stuff I should do on a weekend.
How lovely.
And I'll start my new book.
See how pleasant, how fucking quaint and pleasant that sounds? It's I don't know.
Never have children, people. That's basically what Brett and I are trying to say.
I mean,
Just let the species die.
oh, God.
Just read books and eat pastries. Live your life.
Oh, man.
Just kidding. We love our children, of
Let the
course. Of
species
course.
die.
They're wonderful. They're
Read
great.
books,
They're
eat pastries.
adorable human beings that, tell us we're beautiful one moment and then punch us in the face the next.
It's great.
It's great.
That's what I get my vicarious.
Andrea, does your child punch you in the face?
No, she has slapped me in the face exactly one time, and I made it known to her she is never to do that shit again.
That's good. Yeah, they did not hit you.
I use the appropriate
idea.
tone and eye contact. She's never tried it again.
That impulse control.
Oh my goodness. Steimer, this has been such a treat
Yeah,
to have
it's
you
fun. Good
come
chat.
by. Would love to do it again sometime. Maybe we can talk about something. Books. Let's start a smutty book club.
It would have to be a smutty book club because I'm not playing any games. I feel like I don't even know what's happening in the world of video games anymore because I don't look at Twitter. And so
Don't.
I'm just like,
Don't.
cool.
Yeah.
When you were like, I was playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, whatever, and I was like, wait, did that second half finally come out?
Good for you. Good for you.
It sure did come out.
It feels kind of good to, step away from the industry nitty gritty because it's just depressing as fuck right now. So enjoy your books.
Yeah.
Enjoy your hot fairy people or whatever it is. You know
Just
what I think I
let me
love?
know.
Hmm?
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, you go.
No, I was gonna say, yeah, somebody wrote in the chat, but just let me know when another Dragon Age or Mass Effect is coming around, and then I'll be interested.
Yeah. Amen to that.
Yeah. Well,
What were you saying, Britt?
maybe
Oh, and I
someday.
would say, I think what I really love about the books that we've been reading, the ones you've recommended, is the communities on Reddit. I've been diving into that stuff and it's just like you said, Jack fucking Barlow in our text messages. It is just so much fun. And it kind of does fill that community void a little bit where you can just go on there and people are talking about theories and stuff. It kind of gives me the same hit I get when it comes to gaming. So no, I was just saying that because I was like, read your hot fairy men and we can talk theories about the next books, and it's fun to do that. And it's chill. It just feels like less low stakes, if that makes sense. I don't know.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like
exactly. It's nice.
It is
Helps you
nice.
relax.
it. Is nice. It is.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, give a round of applause for our girl, Steimer, for coming back. Good to talk to you, my friend. Enjoy the rest of your night. And we'll be in touch. And we love you. We miss you. Have a great, wonderful time at your cycle class tomorrow.
Thank you. It'll be really hard, but I'll think of you while I'm cycling my little legs off.
Just think of that firm, nice booty you're gonna get.
It's been fun.
All right, bye.
Okay. And we'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Don't remove her.
And just leave her up.
Leave her there.
Goodbye, Steimer.
It's like I can smell her. And she's gone.
And she's gone.
And I'm left with Magikarp.
I'm sorry. That's, it had to happen.